What's up, everybody?
Morning.
Rise
Hey,
and
all.
shine. I can't get my voice to going this morning. Wore it out, I reckon. And I'm about out of coffee.
So,
About time to go for
Yeah.
another round. Do what?
I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, so hold on. I'm going to get over here where I'm supposed to be.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm here. Well, I got sidetracked. I was reading that story that Jerry Crowder wrote. So,
So,
and I had to finish. I didn't want to have to come back and read it later. That was a nice story. Sad.
oh, I know what you're reading. I thought you was researching what we were talking
No,
about.
I was not looking that up, Gary.
You
I'm
said you were reading.
quite aware of what that word can mean, aside
Yeah, I
from
thought you said
doing
you
work
were
for
reading.
God.
I thought you said, this is what I thought you said. I don't know if that's what I don't know. Anyway, I thought you said I was reading phrases and researching what we had said before the show started. I thought that's what you said.
Wow, you just really put a whole bunch of words in there that I did not say.
Yeah. Anyway, so y'all would have had to been in here before the show to have caught that. So
You wouldn't have wanted to hear what that conversation was about.
wow, man.
I bet that's what it is, though. Hey,
Oh,
you got a new subscriber.
Who we got?
Traveling Nate Dog.
Traveling Nate Dog.
Good morning, Traveling Nate Dog.
Good deal. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in. So we just hang out. We ask you to give us a few days and we won't be back on again till when? Monday. But, well, for the official show. I might pop in tomorrow and the next day, but today is the last official show before Christmas. We'll be back Monday. And
I'm going to tell Susan, you guys be safe. Have a good trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're headed back out again.
Try to get to New Mexico today, they said.
Yep. They should be able to make it.
Stop buying it. Oh, they stopped to buy an extra fuel tank because it's only got an 18-gallon.
Yeah, that's a lot of gas station stops.
Yep. That's a small tank, 18
Yeah,
gallons.
it is.
What kind of truck do they have?
You know, I saw it on the
I
picture.
can't remember what it's a what?
Okay, I didn't pay attention. I saw it on when they got their new camper, but
I want to say it's like a Ford.
Is it a gas burner? But still, wow. My truck.
I thought it was diesel.
30 gallons.
I thought theirs was diesel, but I don't know. Everybody's always talking about trucks, and I can't remember. Oh, it's a GMC. Oops, sorry. 2009 GMC Allison.
I was just over checking out Traveling Nate Dog's channel. Looks pretty interesting. Just coming in number 35, Traveling Nate Dog.
Cool. I'll have to go over there and look too.
GMC Allison. I don't know if it's diesel or gas, though.
It is diesel.
It is.
Well, if it's got an Allison transmission, it probably is, unless it's got.
She said it's diesel.
Yeah.
Let's see. So 18 gallons.
Yeah,
Means they're getting about 432 miles to a gallon. So
I guess that's not too bad.
432 miles to the tank. If they're getting about 24 miles a gallon, which that diesel, I think, should.
No.
Unless it's on that big RV.
It won't get
on that big fifth wheel, might not.
I ain't never had a Chevrolet get over about 15 pulling a trailer.
I know. Or
now,
without.
My Ram got better than any of my Chevrolets. Me and Tammy drove the Ram that we got empty, no trailer, nothing, just me and her to Williamsburg, Kentucky right after I got it. And I mean, petting it. It got 21 miles a gallon.
I just need to say that I'm going to blame Susan for starting this whole vehicle conversation.
Yep. No, you actually told her to be safe, and that's where it all started.
Whatever. It started with the whole had to buy a new tank for the truck, and
They're getting 9 miles to the gallon. Woo! It's not
Ooh.
getting as good.
Wow. Good morning, His Way Homestead.
I think Jerry gets that much or better in his mobile mansion.
So
749.
His Way Homestead needs to blah 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 blah. Needs to check the emojis.
Oh yeah, his
Yeah.
own homestead. Go
'Cause
to
he
the
left.
emoji
He
section.
left last night, so he didn't get the.
The
By the
special
way,
one.
how is your friend that we were praying for?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't think this morning. Amanda, Amelia. It was started with an A. Allison. I don't know. Sorry.
I
That's the
understand
transmission.
that. New Horizons. I do understand that. And your motor will probably last longer without any problems. Not having
Yeah.
the death fluid.
That's why I bought this one, because it was pre-death.
Yeah.
They're
There it
wiring
is.
up
You
new
found it.
Angela,
Oddballs,
thank you. See,
oddballs.
I knew it started with an A. I just couldn't remember which A name it was. Angela was her name. He hasn't heard anything. Hey, Chasing America.
Chasing America, how you doing?
I'm being lazy and not tagging everybody in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just saying hi to him too.
Yeah. That whole tagging in the chat thing. Whew, that's a lot.
Gotta go
of
back
work.
over to Facebook, then come back to StreamYard.
I have to like move my arms, and I don't know.
Kevin. Kevin's in here
Hey,
driving somewhere.
Kevin.
I'm sure.
Oh, that's good to
Oh.
hear His Way.
That's the reason yours is getting better. His is getting better than mine.
He
But that's why he don't have that depth. That restricts him so much.
his dad should be getting her come home today. That's what I
Oh,
was
really?
thinking. I could care less what kind of mileage he's getting on his truck. I was talking about his dad coming home being good.
I think it's pretty awesome that his way's got around and that it gets 24 miles a gallon. I hate it for New Horizons that theirs don't get no better. But the trade-off is they don't have to pour DEF fluid in it every time they stop to get fuel.
There's
You
a
have to
lot
put
of
that in
hard-
every time?
No, it depends on how you drive. If you're pulling, you have to put it in more. This is how I explain it to people. DEF fluid is to keep it from smoking, basically, in a nutshell. So basically,
Yeah.
instead of putting the smoke in the air, it puts it in the ground. Because you ever see the diesel trucks leaking water out the tailpipe?
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, so,
No, 'cause I don't look at everybody's tailpipes.
well, I've never understood it because that's all we do. We're taking it out of the air and we're putting it in the ground.
I need to understand why you're going around looking at everybody's tailpipes.
Well, you know, that's diesel guys have got a thing for rear ends.
He got that hat that says diesel smoke makes him feel good.
Oh.
So, but anyway, how the best way I can explain it, and his way can let me know how accurate I am on this. But if you mash your gas pedal hard, let's go back to pre-DEF. If you floor it with the gas pedal, your diesel truck just pours smoke out, right?
Yeah,
But
the way it used to that made it look cool.
Yeah, but if you barely give it gas, like you're taking off at a red light, you get very little smoke. You build up speed slower, but you get very little smoke, right? Because it's not got a lot of combustion going on. All right. So the more you floor it, the more DEF fluid you're going to use. That's the best way. So if you're pulling a trailer, you got more throttle, you're going to use more DEF fluid. That's the best way I know to explain it. Now, His Way Homestead, Commander Bacon, he may have a better way of explaining it, but that's the best way I've been able
Well,
to.
he's just back talking about Uranus again. So.
Hey, so it looks like Chasing America actually sent Traveling Nate Dogg over here to your channel.
Oh, cool.
Well, thanks, Chasing America. We always like to have new people sent around and chat with. So, to give you a rundown of what this channel is about,
Susan, you're killing me.
What Susan say?
Oh shit! It was killing her driving across Missouri. She thought that was the longest drive ever. So I think it's worse driving across Oklahoma. But
anyway, all we do is sit around and drink coffee and chit chat. We talk a lot of RV stuff because most of the channels in here are RV or traveling. We don't always talk that, but we talk.
Then we talk about YouTube stuff, and then we talk about things that have absolutely nothing to do with anything.
Yep.
It's just whatever.
This show started when everything shut down due to all this mess going on in the world. And we started hanging out. Then it developed into a regular scheduled show every day. And so, anyway.
Well, Texas family camping, that's what I told her. She said it took 4 hours to drive across Missouri. And I told her it takes 4 days to drive across Texas. So, that is almost not even over exaggeration. Seriously. If you don't like to drive a lot of hours a day to get across Texas.
I drove down south, but I've never drove across Texas. I've always
drove we did. Well, we went across and then we come back up north, but yeah.
Look at this here. I'm gonna make me a cup of coffee.
Oh wow. Everybody stop right here.
What?
Now wait a minute. Let's back up while he's gone. Let me explain to y'all what Jerry calls coffee. It is not the true definition of coffee, but it's what Jerry calls coffee. It is coffee that has been diluted down.
Wait, what kind is that? It's donut shop regular medium roast.
Yeah, but it don't matter, Jerry, what kind of coffee you put in the pot. If you pour all of it out except for a spoonful and then pour the rest into a cup of milk. Turn in me. I need another cup of coffee.
I think it's interesting that we're watching Jerry make coffee on his Keurig.
So today.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Now Tim from Ridge Life, his wife has early stages of breast cancer.
Wow.
At least they caught it early.
Yeah.
Man, we'll be praying for all those needs as well.
Jerry, Texas Family Camping said, man, I can't talk today. Said you should do this Keurig coffee thing as a short video.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's what he said.
This coffee pot was given to me by an insurance guy. Put a big plaque on it. I solved the case for him.
Ah. That's cool. I thought they might have given it to you when you bought that big rig and went and wrote a check for the insurance. I didn't know.
No.
So today, project around the house is putting together the dining room set as a family. That should be in it. That might be age restricted if we recorded it, so might not need to go there. Pastor Gary,
what is your extra legs to this dinette?
Pastor Gary might get relieved from his duties at church. I'm just kidding, man. I don't go there. I just kid with y'all. So,
yeah, I need to do a lot of crap today because I didn't do any of it yesterday because I was tired. So I've got to make a bunch of stupid cookies.
Tammy found a box of orange slices at a store yesterday or day before, so we're going to make some for us and the kids for Christmas.
Yeah, that's cool.
I need to do a short on that. I think I am. We do that. Yeah, I'll do a shorts video on that. I've done a video on how to make them, but it was too long.
Honestly, I don't even know if I could have found almond bark because
it's pretty popular.
When I did go down the the baking aisle the other day because I needed to get chocolate chips. It was like naked down there. I'm like, man, everybody's gonna be cooking. I was kind of thinking because most people maybe are staying home, so they're filling their time with baking and trying to maybe cheer themselves up because I mean, making Christmas treats and stuff kind of makes you feel all in the Christmas spirit, I guess. I don't know. I'm just pulling stuff out of the air here. Well, you maybe ought to quit being outside at midnight. That might help.
That sleepwalking is going to get you hurt one day, Commander Bacon. So,
You have an email.
hey, Gary.
I got an email.
Is it Google? Jerks.
No.
So, another thing we do here on the show for all you new people, or you only new people, or you're the only new
The only new person. you people person, you.
Yeah, you people person. I don't know. I've not met you yet. I'll try to go by and check out your channel here in a little bit. But anyway, we do a giveaway once a week. And this week's grand prize is sponsored by Texas Family Camping. So what we do, stay active in the chat. What that means is keep talking in the chat. Sometime during the show, I will gather up that active chat, throw it in a picker, and I will let the picker pick a name out of it. That name will be a player. I'll take the players from every show we've done this week, which will be 4 in total. I'll throw all those names in there after I pick the player today. And the winner of that will win a choice of a $20 Amazon card or a $20 PayPal cash sponsored by Texas Family Camping.
So Merry Christmas to Backyard Science because they're going to leave pretty quick because they're on a short break. And sorry about waking up your Google, Shanna.
How did you wake up Google?
I guess when I said Google. I think
Let's
I
all
said,
together.
what did I say Google for? Oh, because the email from,
We could all
asked if
say,
it was from
hey,
Google.
everybody be quiet. Hey, Siri. Mine come on. Did anybody else?
I don't have one.
No, that's all the iPhone people. They're probably all screaming at me right now.
I don't have any of that stuff. What is Jerry's is Alexa, right?
Alexa. Yeah. Oh, I just woke her up.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good morning, Alexa.
Hey, Alexa,
Sorry, I'm
who
not
is
sure about
Carol
that.
Ann?
Alexa, who is Carol Ann?
This might answer your question. Caroline is a YouTuber with 1,300,000 subscribers. Since creating their channel on October 20th, 2012, they have received 205,673,856 views on 521 uploads.
That's who Carol Ann is.
Wow. Okay.
Wait a minute. Everybody be quiet. Alexa, who is Daydream About Nice Things?
Daydreaming is usually defined as absent-minded dreaming while awake.
Absent-minded dreaming while awake.
There you go. She hit that right on the head.
Absent-minded dreaming while awake.
Yep.
Well, we know
so,
where the name came from. Now we got it.
so Jerry was trying to program his to when he said who's the biggest person on YouTube, it was supposed to come back and say that Jerry Hawley was, the biggest YouTube, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And it would not do it. It refused. It would not answer what he was trying to make it answer. I thought that was hilarious. Hey, Mimos.
Yeah. Mo just jumped in.
Hey guys, we're up to 18 and it's only 9:20. Wow. Our 10 o'clock crew hadn't got here yet.
Well, maybe some people aren't working today because it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, by the way, get your shorts in because I figure there'll be more people watching shorts from today through Sunday evening because there'll be more people at home. A lot of people get off starting tomorrow. The kids are already off. So
Yeah, if I'm gonna be putting a video out Friday of my normal. I'm not gonna do a premiere though, because I'm probably gonna be busy. But it'll actually have Jerry in it again. So everybody seems to like you, Jerry. So I'm gonna use that as much as I can. So when I ask who I am, that's funny.
also another good reason to stay active in the chat is because you get a lot of shout outs if we talk about what you're chatting about. So it's a great publicity for your channel, and everybody loves to be around people that'll interact. So
Well, traveling Nate Dog is going to have to leave. They got to go do some niece babysitting, it looks like.
Well, thanks for coming by, and I checked you out.
and I'll try to come by here after the show and check out your channel as well. But we'll be back on regular schedule Monday for a week, and then I'm gonna be out one day. But we got a New Year's party the 29th.
Yeah. A week from yesterday.
Yeah.
On the evening show. 29th evening show.
Thanks. My coffee tank's empty, so I have to stop for refills often.
I need one of those, what you got, somebody to bring me coffee.
Yeah.
I guess I need a wife. Can't seem to get Darby to do it for me, so.
The problem is, you would have your wife at work.
True. That's where my husband's at.
Mine
Does he
works.
get tomorrow off?
Yes, he does.
Oh, good.
Today's
This is-
live scheduled? No. I have no idea what Roy's talking about.
What did he say?
Today's live scheduled? Question mark. And then
Today's
he put
premiere
no.
schedule.
No. So I'm assuming he's saying he has done absolutely no work for his YouTube channel for today. That's how I'm reading it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yep. So he's got to go get busy.
See you, Roy and Becky.
Elf, you've heard of Elf on a Shelf? It's called A Wife in Your Life. Mima's going to be on the road next week, so we may not get to see her. Where you headed, Mima's? If she says Florida,
Yeah.
she's going to say Florida. You watch. B&D Krause has a secret I cannot talk today. A secret Santa unboxing video I will be uploading today. We'll do my best to do a live stream at 4 p.m. Eastern. Look, did you see what Meemaw's put?
Central Florida.
I'm going to have to start removing her comments too. That's like me.
She's
It's
a
just
loser.
me. I'm jealous.
She's one of those that says they're going to have a white sand Christmas.
Yeah. I'd rather have white sand too.
Me too.
There's Aaron Jemison.
Is he? Hey, Aaron.
Yes. Mod Boss. I'm going to start deleting Meemaw's comments when she talks about Florida.
His Way Homestead said that they're about out of membership caps. If anybody wants in, they need to contact him.
About out of what?
Commander Bacon hats.
Oh.
I actually don't know what the requirement to be in the Commander Bacon Brotherhood.
Yeah, what's the requirements, Commander
Well,
Bacon?
I'm assuming you have to be a dude.
I'm a dude.
he did say that he had just
Yeah,
sent
I'm
out
still a
some.
dude.
He said they did send out some yesterday, and it did include a lady. So I need to write off Felix for that. There's nothing lady about Felix.
Yeah, I need to find out from him what it takes to get a bacon hat.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna start censoring her comments on the weather. I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Just say it's cold and miserable every day, and you'll be okay.
Meanwhile, Matters is getting on to me.
Shanna says, no, you don't have to be a dude, Felix.
So maybe Shanna's the new girl member.
I don't know Shanna that well. She may be a lady. Get it, Felix?
Wow. You are big and deep, Gary.
Merry Christmas to you.
Look, Meemaws is giving you the finger wag. Better watch it. She's old school. She smack you with the wooden spoon.
Felix, you do have fans on this show besides His Way Homestead, don't you?
They have to shorten it to just the hood of the hat. I'm not saying that. I'm a member of the. No.
Texas Family Camping. Speaking of your comment, me and Kyle had a lot of conversations about his aluminum quote hat. Behind the scenes, they're not something you can talk about in public. But I did talk to him about that.
Speaking of K&R, did you see their video yesterday? They put it out yesterday evening, and it is the booster for their Wi-Fi. You gotta go watch that. The pole, I asked him if it was gonna reach the satellite station. It's so big. And I was reading down through the comments. Of course, there's a couple other smart aleck comments, and then Bob's Adventure was like, you might want to think about putting like a lightning rod, a grounding rod in case of lightning. And I'm like, actually, he may not, it's up there. I'm like, you guys are in Kansas. You don't have trees taller than bushes. There's nothing else for the lightning to hit. It's going to go right to your pole.
Well, you know, they had the best internet, their last live stream. It was.
You got to go see that pole. I don't know how high up.
I'm not getting notifications. I don't know what
I'm not
is
either,
going
Gary.
on, but I'm not
not
getting.
Because I did not get a notification on that.
I don't even look for notifications. I just go into my subscriptions and see who has new videos, and I start watching them from there because I'm not going to rely on YouTube to tell me anything. Hey, Timmy Ray.
Here you go, Felix.
Well, I was just pulling it up here to see if I could even just see the poll real quick.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Because then, like, Ryan's, like, videoing, and she's like, there's Kyle. She goes, and there's the... just keeps going. I'm like, oh, my gosh.
I got to go watch that. So, Texas Family Camping, yeah, it was some serious conversations.
Well, Meemaws, that's not much better than it is here. 49 for a high in Jacksonville, Florida on Saturday. But, I mean, it's still Florida.
I think Friday here is going to be in the 30s, unless they've changed it.
Christmas Day is 40 here.
Make sure I pronounce that out well. Beaches. They have beaches. They might have the other, but I'm not going to say that.
I'm also going to be doing a review on a toolbox. It's an old toolbox, and I've had it for only a few days. I bought it at the thrift store to go in mine and Tammy's, like this room right here, to keep our like cordless drills, but it doubled as a tool. I mean, it is. They've had them out a long time.
Do a video on that? Is that what you said?
I may do a little quick review on it right quick. Show
Oh.
everybody. It's cool. Oh, that is another thing that I learned. That I'll give y'all a tidbit that I learned on these shorts video recommendations on some of these bigger channels. They said if you will do shorts reviews, that gets you out as a possible review channel, and people might start sending you stuff, unsolicited stuff. Like, you might just start getting stuff.
Hmm.
And so they said shorts is a great way to do without doing
How could they just send me stuff? Because they'd have to contact me.
I guess they would, wouldn't they? I mean, I guess unsolicited would mean you didn't ask for it, so they might get a hold of you. And
Or they're not going to require me to pay for it later, or pay for it first, and then they pay
I'm
me
not
back.
doing reviews. I got to pay for it first, unless it's something I was going to buy at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like something I already bought. His Way Homestead. We're not too happy here in Alabama.
No, we're not talking about that. I'm deleting his comment.
There's a little bit of not
You
happiness.
can't talk about it now, Gary. The comment is gone.
But I can still see it though.
I don't care.
But anyway, yeah, there's not a lot of happy campers around here. We think we went sideways.
I'm a happy
Not. You might could even say we went a little backwards, because at least the other coach was a good recruiter, and he won more games than that in a great conference. And this guy, the best record he's ever had in their conference is 12-2. So, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Felix blowing her nose or what?
I was snoring. I passed out and fell asleep. It was all that boredom that come over me all of a sudden.
I'm a happy camper here in Kansas.
See, we're happy. We could care less. We're happy.
Traveling Nate Dogg came back in and said he had time right now, so he came back.
So Texas Family Camping, did you see my name down here? Because I imagine you appreciate that right there a little bit more than some. We're big fans of quoting the same show.
Wandering Aces.
There's not a lot of happy campers down in Alabama. Yeah, I don't know. I was happy when I was in Alabama. I don't know.
Well, we talked about trucks, talked about the brotherhood, thought it was time to talk about college football.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really talk about truck or college football to the extent that we gave it justice, though, Commander Bacon.
No, it was fine. You talked about it enough. I am not a Grinch. I just don't want to hear about the stupid football. I could care less. You're on the spot and your brain shut down. Don't remember Phoebe coming in and saying Merry Christmas Eve Eve?
Yeah.
So,
Friends.
Texas Family Camping, you're an IT guy. Just reboot.
Reboot. My daughter loves that one, the Merry Christmas Eve Eve. And she usually posts a little, she probably already has. I didn't get on Facebook much this morning. But she usually almost every year posts a little, what do you call it? The little GIF image thingy of Phoebe walking in the room saying Merry Christmas Eve Eve.
So, how many Ohio State fans do we have in the house?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to delete Gary in a minute.
So I'm just thinking that y'all got a free pass on that one. What do you think about that, His Way Homestead?
And we're watching Friends again now that we got this new HBO Max. Friends is on HBO Max? I don't know. I don't have HBO.
One of our kids wanted to hold all the seasons of Friends. I think last year, Tammy bought one of the kids the whole thing.
That is seriously one show I can watch over and over and over and over. And I don't know that I would ever get tired of it. There are a few episodes that's kind of like, but most of the time I can just watch it all the time. Could talk about who won the ACC. I don't even know what ACC is.
It's a conference.
Okay.
They like to claim that they got a tough conference.
Oh, how much is that, Texas Family Camping?
Also, HBO Max, I think, is going to start having the new movies that come out in theaters on HBO Max at the same time.
That's interesting. Is
Yeah, I
that
don't
is HBO
Yeah,
Max
yeah.
also where they were going to do the Friends reunion show? Because I saw that advertised briefly, and I don't remember what channel it was saying that it was going to be on. $15 a month, and they are getting new movies.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
the movie theaters are real mad about that because they're letting them release to the streaming services before the theaters are getting them now.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, really, theaters I wouldn't think would be doing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Texas Family Camping. I was thinking it was that.
Well, you can rent the theater out up here for your family, just so your family can go in and watch something.
I bet that's not cheap.
Yeah, I bet
Shannon
not.
Craft, hey, Alabama's been claiming national titles for years, and a lot of people wonder where it come from. That was me, but I used to be you'd be an
Shanna
Alabama
Kraft is
fan.
gonna. I thought Shanna Kraft would kill Commander Bacon over that little comment, but she says true, so I guess she agrees. That's no fun.
Well,
I was waiting for a good argument.
if you're not in the
She retracted her
SEC,
message. She's gonna change it. Maybe she was saying something, commenting about something else he said. Wandering Aces came in here. Did we see them come in?
Yeah, I said hi to him.
Oh, okay.
Shannon Kraft had to delete a message.
No.
And a big no. Shanna, would you like for me to remove his ways comment of the ACC on this competitive colleges?
It got
We
quiet.
got 18 people in here.
Yep, it's about time for the rush hour to come in.
We get HBO Max as part of our AT&T cell plan, but still have not watched. Yeah, I've seen that you can get that with your AT&T, but I haven't decided to upgrade to those packages because I'm kind of grandfathered in on a package, and it's pretty much been working pretty good. And I think until they force me out of it, I'm just going to stay where I'm at.
So I've got to where on Netflix seems like the only movies they have is like 2012 or older.
Yeah, I need to get rid of that. I don't have that and never watch it.
Okay, hold on. I gotta go back up here and find it. Okay, it's been removed.
So we like Hulu. We like going back and watching old TV shows. And they're weird. They're like Alone or something like that. They're not like Friends or something like that. It's all these different kind of survival shows. Or Tammy likes CSI.
Yeah, our package, our AT&T package is I think it's $59.99, and we have like the 12 gigabytes, but it's the old plan that even after you hit 12 gigabytes, they don't charge you for going over. So technically, it's unlimited. So that's, you know, I can use my phone as a hotspot without having to, you know, be limited on that. And I think with the AT&T new stuff, you have to get, oh my gosh, that is so old. I had one of those.
Oh my God, I used to have one of those.
I had the
Yeah.
head version too. I had the, you know, you could do play head to head.
Uh-huh.
I got a
I'll be
baseball
right back.
one.
I gotta go do something for work real quick. I'll be right back.
I got a baseball one somewhere.
Yeah, those are old. That's probably worth a fortune. You know that?
I actually bought this at a thrift store. This is not actually the one I had.
Oh.
I gave $10 for this.
Does it work?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
it did work. Oh, I'll let the battery go dead.
Don't leave it in there. It'll get ooky. Hey, Doreen.
Yeah, I'll have to address that issue in a little bit. Because I was playing it not long ago.
Yeah, you should look it up and see how much that thing's worth. Some of that old vintage toy stuff like that brings a good amount of money. Yeah, oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. Traveling Salvation could tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting on my own nerves because I can't talk. We did get charged for going Oriole. It was actually about the same price. Yeah, see, we don't get charged for going over, and that's one of the reasons I didn't bother. And my daughter keeps talking about jumping off of our plan. She's the only one on it. We kicked our son off a long time ago because he wouldn't ever pay his share. So she's been talking about getting a different plan herself and on her own thing. So if she does that, then 12 is more than enough for me and Jesse. So.
All right, so you got to know a little bit about football.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any idea what that was about.
Head coach at Clemson, they won a couple national titles, I think. Yeah, his way's got it right. Because Dabo went to school at Alabama.
Don't know what you're talking about. You've lost me.
They're talking college football behind your back, Felix.
I don't follow anything college sport. The only one that I ever paid any attention to at all was where my daughter went, and I didn't even really pay that much attention to that. Doreen Googled, how'd you say that? Dabo?
Yeah, Dabo Sweeney is his name.
Yeah, she had to Google it. She didn't know either. See, not all of it. We're not all into college football. I don't even really follow NFL that much.
I don't do NFL.
I know enough to know when the Chiefs are doing well and that kind of thing. That's like it.
For some reason, my phone is a lot faster at getting the. Here you go, Felix. We need to screenshot that.
Used to follow NBA basketball. I have never been a fan of basketball. Basketball's horrible. Basketball, tennis, golf. Cannot stand to watch any of that.
I think his way put me, Miles Matters, over the top. Oh, man. B&D Krause, I heard yesterday. I don't even know who told me. But anyway, all the records, like your win-loss records, is out the window. The bowls that are having their bowl game are pretty much taking anybody that'll show up. Tennessee was supposed to went to a bowl, and then Coach Jeremy Pruitt and some of the boys got this mess. Anyway, so they're not going. And they were like, what, 3-8 or 3-7 or something.
So, now what? Man, it's dark outside.
You know, look, when you turn your head sideways, it looks like Santa's hat's floating in the air. What's the girl that was on the Monsters? Her hair was always in front of her face. That's what it looked like.
The ring was that the ring? The ring, what? I think. She come climbing out of the well and her hair's all.
That was a horror movie too that had this girl.
It was Cousin It.
That was
Cousin It.
Horror movie.
Cousin It was
Cousin
on the
It. That's the Addams Family. Cousin It was a boy, wasn't it? I don't know.
I don't know, but why is it, Felix, that everything I relate to you has something to do with a horror or scary show?
Well, I don't know, Gary.
Do you admit evil spirits or something?
I don't think so. I don't know. My dog's not scared of me. Usually animals will be the first to notice that stuff. So
I guess we could have had an emoji of Felix that said Carol Ann.
I barely
like
got
the
Mod
Mod
Boss to fit on there. It's hard to do the words because they can, if you get too big, then it blurs them and I don't know. It's not, they don't come out right. You know, he is really not that far from me. And I'm assuming it was his wife that probably addressed the envelopes, and she did put a return address on it. Just saying.
Yeah, Felix will come down there and make dump something in that cast iron pot his way.
Wait,
And
what's
one
wrong?
of them-
Wait, what's wrong with Doreen? Am I missing something? Closer, not too low. Any distance. She's in. I'm missing what she's talking about.
Oh, is Doreen going to do?
Doreen moving?
I don't know. You got us all scrolling back through the chat now. They were so quiet. Nobody's posting. Everybody's scrolling back to see what camping they're.
Johnson City. Sounds like
I'm
she's
in.
moving. Bye, my backyard science.
See you my backyard science. Wait a minute.
That's the wrong one.
Jerry, you went dark.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think the sun came out behind me, so I got the lights on in here. I don't know what's going on.
So you got the sun. It's dark here. It looks like it could rain. It's all cloudy.
See how sunny it is out there?
I am. I'm
Look
going
at
over
them
there.
power blinds.
I'm gonna go play with all his bunnies.
That makes it worse.
Yeah, that's worse.
His way has a whole bunch of cute bunnies. I want to pet them and play with them. And I want to see those ducks because ducks crack me up.
I'll just get closer to the camera.
Wow. Extreme close up. That's better. We can smoke some bunnies. Oh. Why are you always eating your little bunny rabbits? See, that's why I don't know if I could do that. Because, I mean, I know, for food, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm not anti-eating meat and all that stuff. I think that's what most of us put here for. But I, unfortunately, would probably seriously, turn them into a pet. And then you'd have to eat them. I don't think I could do that. So Bessie probably wouldn't let me have bunnies. Moving to East Tennessee. I'm second on wait list for wow, East Tennessee. Isn't she in Pennsylvania or something right now?
East Tennessee, Chattanooga.
Yeah.
That's the Chattanooga area.
She's not in Tennessee right now, though, right?
No.
No,
Yeah.
she's on the waiting list, she said.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good move. The ducks were on the neighbor's pond. We got back right at dusk, and they were waiting at the gate and fussing with me when I let them in. Those ducks are something else. They have attitude. It's hilarious. Those are really probably my favorite shorts that he does is with the ducks. I didn't realize ducks were so lippy, I guess. Yeah. See, now ducks, I could have a duck. That'd be awesome. I've never had duck eggs though. Of course, I don't know. I can't eat chicken. Yeah, she's in Pennsylvania right now. That's what I thought.
Yeah, this morning at 4:30, I made me some eggs, and I air fried me some sausage links, and had 2 pieces of toast about 5 o'clock this morning.
Man, I miss eggs. I can eat things like if I made a cake and it, required eggs. That doesn't bother me at all. I just can't eat eggs by themselves, and I can't even eat like a Mc or whatever you call them, with the egg on it. That egg, oh my gosh, my stomach will kill me for hours. It took a long time for us to figure out what was doing it. And then as soon as I cut out the eggs, I've been fine. It's eggs. I can't have them anymore, which
We
is
got one of our division chiefs at work, man. He's highly allergic to eggs. He can't have nothing with egg in it. Cake, cookies, anything. It makes him sick.
I love it.
Anything with eggs.
It
I do
hit
too. I love eggs.
It's only bear eggs, I guess you could call it. Bear eggs. I don't know. If they're hidden in the cake, it's okay. But yeah, I don't know if it's because every once in a while, but it's so few and far between. If I eat a lot of meat, it'll do it too. So we're kind of thinking maybe my body isn't like doing what it's supposed to do with the protein. So don't know.
We had cinnamon rolls for breakfast.
Son is the same. He can't have straight eggs, ranch dressing, etc. If he touches them, then touches his face, his eyes will. Whoa! I don't get any like swelling or anything. Mine is all strictly stomach pain.
Protein
allergy. That's what we were kind of wondering if I've developed that over the years or something. I don't know. Somebody told me to try. What are you doing? What the hell? Cow? Somebody told me to try like a egg substitute thing or whatever. I still haven't done that. I don't know. I don't know if I want to try and it don't work because I don't know if that'd be worth it.
Morning, James Cagnese just came in.
Hey, James. And I miss eggs. I love scrambled eggs.
I love eggs.
The Lone Star tick carries a disease that causes the red meat allergy. I have never heard that before.
Liver pudding?
No. No, I haven't heard of Scrapple. What is Scrapple?
Scrapple, I hadn't either. What's over Scrapple?
What did that say? Gary.
His real name is Carol Ann.
Some people probably won't get that. They'll be like, what?
You'll end up with a sticker on your pillow that you can't figure out how it got there.
So I'm assuming Scrapple is some kind of yucky, livery, ooky stuff, like that liver pudding. Ugh. Gross. James says Scrapple is good. They eat some weird things out there on the East Coast. I want to know why we don't have fluff. I was watching. Whose live stream was I in? Sherry's, I think. Jerry, are you asleep?
Uh-uh.
I
just
was
got
watching
closer to.
Sherry's live stream, and they were talking about fluffer nutter sandwiches, and the fluff they don't sell that around here. So
The marshmallow fluff? Is
yeah,
that
they
what
don't
you're
have fluff brand.
Oh, we
So
have
me
it
and
here.
Lindsay were talking about it, and they have like jet puff, marshmallow
Yeah.
cream. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah. We have it here. We have
You have fluff?
marshmallow fluff. Yeah.
Hmm. Maybe I should go back and look at the store again because I don't
In
know.
a jar.
Now, see, this was in a little plastic container. It looked like a little bucket.
Huh. Oh, I don't know. She always used it for when she made fudge. She used that marshmallow fluff and put it in the fudge. I don't know how to do it, but
Yeah.
I'd always have to get it out of the jar for her. Just some sticky stuff.
Yeah, it is. Well, they use it to make fluffer nutter sandwiches, which is peanut butter.
Butter and fluff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
see, I've never had that before either.
Yeah.
His way homestead. She talks about our football, our truck talking, and all that. Now here we're talking about proteins and scrapple, and I mean, really, Bluff. What did I do wrong? We got 20 in the house. It's our 10 o'clock rush hour.
Oh, my eyeballs just did. Did you see my post with a description of Scrapple? Sorry, no, I was. My can't get my chat to go back up. Where's it at? Okay, hold up. I'm looking. I went back way too far. Good grief. Traditionally, a mush of pork scraps and trimmings combined with cornmeal and wheat flour, often buckwheat flour and spices. The mush is formed into semi-solid congealed loaf. That sounds disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds pretty gross. And I don't think I want to eat that. Yuck. Everything pork. Don't pick. Hey, look at that. Don't pick on me.
I done had that up on the screen once. You didn't see it.
Sorry, I was busy. Have I not mentioned that I try to tune you out sometimes?
That's why I got my own.
Slice it and fry it? Congealed goo? Why would you? Oh, no. We tell them that they don't want to know. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry I asked. Honestly, that's disgusting. I guess if somebody's going to feed it to me, they better not tell me what it is first. Darby? My dog's driving me nuts.
Darby.
I think she lost a baby under the thing, and she wants, of course, she has to have that one. She can't go find a different one to play with. She needs the one that's underneath the furniture.
Where is?
Bronze
Oh,
Swire.
Lord. We don't trust you his way homestead, or actually Felix don't trust you.
No. You're lucky you're even still in the chat. The only reason Gary's even up on the screen is because I can't remove him. Just saying. Oh man.
Actually, his way homestead, I actually can control that, but I'm afraid of Felix. I'm actually afraid of the Carol Ann side of Felix, actually. Now the mod boss emojis are coming out.
Liver mush is a southern United States food product composed of pig liver, head parts, and cornmeal. Yum! I'll get right in line for that one.
Oh,
Yuck.
I know what it was. I kept trying to remember what we had January the 4th. Y'all do not let me forget. January the 4th, the morning, we will not have a morning show, but that night, we got a very, 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 very special interview.
Yeah.
It's
It's
rated
it's
one
the 5th.
What?
Isn't it the 5th?
It's the 4th because I have a doctor's appointment.
The 5th is when is Tuesday night show. Look at your calendar. The 5th is a Tuesday.
Yeah, because Wednesday's the 6th. I got to take my truck in.
Well, I had a doctor's appointment scheduled for the 4th, and I thought it was that night. I thought it was on a Tuesday. I said we wouldn't have a show.
Honestly, have not even looked at the calendar, the Daydream calendar, since we stopped doing guests.
Ah,
so I don't know what
so
show.
I told y'all wrong. All right, so I probably told Kyle right, but I'm gonna look to be sure. But anyway, January the 5th, Tuesday night, we will have a morning show because I'll be here that morning. But anyway,
so Monday the 4th, you won't be here.
Monday the 4th, I won't have one. Let me get over here. I gotta look at something right now. Y'all got me wondering if I asked them the right time.
I am not going to be looking for that in Walmart during, because I think that sounds disgusting. It may be there, but it's going to stay on the shelf. Yes, I see the 4th. Okay, the 4th you have a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, I did ask him on the 5th, so we're scheduled
And
right. I was just thinking wrong.
Okay.
Anyway, so January the 5th, the Tuesday night show, I will be interviewing Kyle, K&R Destination. He is going to tell us his story. Basically, I don't know a nicer way of saying this. Basically, wanting to die and actually trying to kill himself.
Yeah.
And
don't tell the whole story.
I'm not going to tell the whole story, but I'm going to interview him, and he's going to talk about the story on that
of how he overcome.
Yeah, that and overcoming, and he's going to tell information that y'all may have heard parts of the story, like I have. I've heard pretty much all the stories, but we camped with him one night here at the Soda State Park, and he told us a lot. That's when we talked about doing it. I had forgot about it, but anyway, Tuesday night, I might even rate that a 2 tissue box show, especially if there's going to be 2 people with you listening and watching. So anyway, that's going to be it. Definitely bring your tissues. That is going, because I squalled, me and Tammy did, when we were all talking about it at the campground, and I still do. I'm about to now, thinking about what all he has told me. So you don't want to miss that show. We'll probably have a thumbnail up about that in a few days. But yeah, I'm about in tears thinking about it. So
somebody just tipped you $50.
Wow, who is that?
It says anonymous.
Oh wow. Well, whoever you are, I love
Merry
you and
Christmas.
appreciate it.
That's
Merry
awesome.
Christmas, yeah. Wow. So I appreciate that. We love you guys. I appreciate all y'all. You don't have to tip me for me to say that. It's been a wild and crazy year for sure.
So I don't know if we said hi to Dee Cobb, but she's in here. And oh shoot. Oh, Nursing Our Travel Bug came in.
NOTB. That's what Kyle says.
His way's trying to take credit for the tip. That's hilarious.
He's trying to buy his way up on the string.
And then he's not even the one that did it. He was just going to take credit for it. Wow. Oh man, I'm dreading that. We need to make the show last like 4 or 5 hours today. That way I don't have to go make cookies.
So I'm just going to throw this out here, and I'm going to throw these two under the bus.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Wait, who two?
Wait a minute. Nettie actually possibly had an out because of where she's located. But all I heard was, where's my orange slices dipped in almond bark? Where's mine? Where's mine? Where's mine? So me and Tammy was trying to figure out how to make them and ship them to them. Well, then we couldn't find him. There's an orange slice shortage. And then with the shipping, because like I was shipping Commander Bacon something and Felix was shipping me something, and it took like way longer than it ever should have. And then we thought, well, we're a lot closer to Christmas than they was when they shipped theirs. We didn't know if it would ever even make it. So we went way out of our way trying to figure out how to make this happen. So we decided to give them all a PayPal tip with enough money in it to go buy orange slices and almond bark. Would y'all like to know how many of them has went and bought orange slices and almond bark? I mean, I'm just, throwing that out there.
Yeah.
None of them. Zero. None of them.
Well, the thought was really lovely and we appreciate it. But I think part of it was we didn't want to have to actually make them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see Jerry sitting in his rig, melting up some almond bark, dipping orange slices, and I just don't see that happening.
I actually can see that happening and him licking the bowl at a YouTube Shorts video. Like Darby drinking water.
Well, Nursing Our Travel Bug, I imagine yours is in the same place ours are, which would be at the store.
So they're the big.
So FedEx is delivering great, but UPS is not. Yeah, FedEx is freaking expensive too.
FedEx is rocking it, let me say, and UPS, let me say, Sunday. Me and Tammy actually witnessed this. Sunday, we see a pickup truck pull in one of our neighbors' driveways with like this, cover, big elastic webbing on the back, and a UPS driver jumps out, grabs the package out of the back, goes up the door, knocks, and leaves like UPS drivers do. And then moments later, this was Sunday, moments later, a FedEx van comes down the hill coming towards our house. So they're kicking it. I mean, FedEx and UPS is trying to get them all out there. When you're running pickup trucks to deliver packages, you're getting it done.
Yeah, see, I actually, anything I ordered for Christmas, I ordered way back before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to make sure I had it in plenty of time.
I am going to do a short video, probably in a day or two, because Felix, we were talking about it earlier, may have been on the show. I'll do a short video on the orange slices to show y'all how to do it. It's not rocket science. But it does require you get up out of your seat away from YouTube. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. So You don't even have to be away from YouTube. Carry your phone with you. So,
You're making it worse.
the reward for almond bark covered orange slices is worth the work. So, nursing our travel bug, let's just be clear. It's not real orange slices, it's the candy orange slices. And they are awesome.
Yeah, not real
Love
ones.
'em.
That would be disgusting.
So the real ones would be sort of kind of awesome, and you could do them. You could actually do a lot of things with that almond bark. Yeah, I think I chose the wrong shirt for today. My back is soaking wet with sweat. In Alabama, the Postal Service's distribution center or whatever at Birmingham, they've been hit by this mess, and they have not had enough workers hardly to keep it going. We've had our Facebook family friends on Facebook. We have a lot of postal drivers, mail carriers on our Facebook, and that's what they're telling us. So, don't forget to stay active in the chat. I'll pull a player today and a grand prize winner for the Texas Family Camping, which I haven't seen in a few minutes. Texas Family Camping Grand Prize. I'll draw a player first today. Then I'll put that player along with the other 3 players in a pot and draw that out for a winner for a $20 Amazon card, e-card, or a $20 deposit into your PayPal account. So, we'll have that coming up sometime this afternoon. And sorry about last night. I had picked the chat, posted it in the picker, and when I got off show last night, I was so thinking about going in there watching the movie with Keisha, I forgot to hit the picker to pick a name and forgot to post it. So I had to do that this morning. Had it all done. All I had to do was do it, but forgot to do that. Texas Family trying to work. Oh, man. So we're at 10:14, got 22 in the house. We are a 10 o'clock show. I have figured that out. KNR Destination is active in the chat.
I
KNR.
catch up. There it goes.
KNR, I read your post on the Facebook about the A-Smoke Facebook group.
Oh, what did I do? No. I'm hitting button, hitting.
Trying to stay active at a stoplight. His way don't speak Auburn. Yeah, his way, I was sort of disappointed because it's going to be hard to find a coach that can beat Alabama every other time they play them. I hope we've hired the best coach there ever was, but KNR, y'all are just a positive couple. Everything y'all have should be positive. Oh, I know what you're talking about, the A-Smoke. Yeah, I know. I seen that. Or I seen what you had on Facebook anyway. On the Facebook A-Smoke group, yeah.
So is he saying that basically he's not going to get a replacement because it was his error?
I didn't know about that.
What is my favorite season of Friends? I really liked the season where it ended with Ross and Rachel getting together. But then after that, where they went through the whole on a break crap, after a while, that kind of got on my nerves a little bit. So, you know. And just for the record, I kind of sided with Ross on that whole they were on a break. Just saying.
His way home said, "Oh Lord, he's trying to learn to think like Felix." Look at that, Jerry.
I'm sorry, I'm not on the screen. I'm on trying to do something else.
Oops.
I don't know how you. How'd you do that, Jerry Hawley? Oh, Jerry, you're killing me. Where'd he go?
He went plumb out.
Oh, let's see. Crazy season Ross and Joey swapped apartments with Rachel and Monica. Yeah, that was a good one too. I don't know. One of my favorite episodes, well, not really my favorite episode. It was like my favorite Joeyism. Was where they were talking about the whole stingray fish thingy and, you know, the whole, and I'd pee on any one of you. Every time he says that,
There's
I
Jerry Holly.
Yeah, I kicked myself out. I was trying to do 5 things at one time.
it happens.
Mm-hmm.
I got my daggum YouTube so messed up over here. I try to run 2 screens. Oh man. We watched Friends, me and Tammy did for a while, but I couldn't tell you anything about any of the episodes.
Yeah, I've watched them all. There was like the last. Oh yeah, Joey is the best. But the last, I want to say maybe 2 seasons. I didn't get to watch for a really long time because we got rid of like cable and stuff and didn't have where we could watch it. And then when we got it back and they were hitting all the reruns, I was like, woohoo. Well, then it was funny because I was watching them on TBS where they were rerunning them. And then when my daughter's like, hey, I got Netflix, Friends is on there. Here's my, like, woohoo, so I was watching them from there. And there was a lot of episodes that were not on the reruns because I'm like, wow, I don't hardly even remember this one. Because, some of them you're like, oh my gosh, they play them all the time. Pivot is one of our most popular. Me and my daughter, we quote Friends all the time. Pivot gets said quite a bit. That's, one of them. I just saw Shanna's comment. I'm assuming she's talking about Jerry disappearing from the screen. No, I did not have anything to do with his disappearance.
So if y'all need a last minute Christmas present, buy somebody the MP3 to True Duo's new Christmas album. That would be cool.
Hoping to get that today.
So you can get the
Yeah,
MP3.
it is a good CD.
The actual
That'd be
CD
good to
is
play
sold
Christmas
out.
morning.
The actual CD is sold out, but you can get the MP3. And I guess if they had enough requests, they might would order some more.
Nettie's in here. Nettie
What?
just jumped in.
Hey, Nettie.
So anyway, if y'all need a last minute one, you can do the MP3, which is instant. I love all these E stuff. So, but anyway, there's that. And don't forget the 2 books by C.R. View's daughter.
I did not know that, Texas Family Camping.
You couldn't get them in time for Christmas, but you can.
Unless they have an ebook. Do they have the ebook of it?
They may have it. They may have an ebook. You can check that
That
out.
could be instant.
I
That
tell you,
might
those
be
are two
instant.
good books.
So
too.
anyway,
They're
that'd be a
short.
good Christmas present.
They're short, but
Also-
they're good books.
If you don't mind waiting, you could go to our merch store. And if you're a member, we got a really, 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 really cool member shirt.
Later at his way. His way's leaving.
Oh, he's
There
leaving.
you go.
Who's
said
going to
he's
give you a
going
hard time?
We got 8 minutes. Who's going to fill your shoes? Get
I'm
it?
gonna say Merry Christmas to you in case I don't.
Yep.
I don't know if Gary's gonna be on here tomorrow. And if he is, I don't know if I'll be on. So Merry Christmas.
Time to make the bacon. Texas Family Camping's asking his way that. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Everybody that's bailing out. We got 7 more minutes. We'll hang out and then we'll bail out. And we got, oh man, I forgot to tell y'all. Yesterday I opened the bottom cabinets and it took a towel like you would dry off on after you get out of the shower to soak up all the water under our sink.
They still haven't found that leak?
We can't find it. I mean, it's not their fault. I've tried to
No.
find it. They can't find it. It don't do it all the time. You just go in there and boom, it'll just be full of water.
Does it do it? Is your dishwasher in that
Well,
island too?
we went that route. We turned the dishwasher on, turned the dishwasher off. We let it drain.
Huh.
We run it through cycles. We fill the sinks full. We don't fill the sinks full. We turn the hot water on. We turn the cold water on. We wiggle all the pipes. We put
That is
paper
weird.
towel. It didn't do no good to put paper towels on it because yesterday the water was above the paper towels.
I got to figure that out.
Man, I mean, I don't know how. He says he's going to come today and replace every pipe under the sink.
Wow. Well, it needs to get fixed. That could get bad. You know, water is not a good thing to be having, you know,
No.
all over the place.
You have an email.
Man, I'm getting darker. The brighter it gets outside, the darker I get.
Well, that was my problem. You might need to get you a black. If you're going to sit there all the time, you might get you a black piece of cloth.
Well, when I get this thing turned around today, I'll be sitting on the shade side. So
Oh
maybe
yeah,
that'll help.
yeah.
What brand of pipes do you have?
It's PEX pipes. I don't know what brand, but it's all PEX.
There was a big
There was a big class action lawsuit against pipe manufacturers.
But yeah, we can't find no place that's leaking. Like we'll have water in the bottom of the cabinet, then you can feel all the pipes and they're all dry. So I don't know.
You're just gonna have to get you a pillow and lay down there and watch it.
Well, I told him if I had a dinner camera,
That'd be great.
if I had a dinner camera,
And
I
it's got to
guess
be
I
a lot when it does it.
I guess I could crawl under there and spend the night and do a live stream all night from under.
Yeah,
the
do a bunch of short.
Waiting for my pipes to leak. That's hilarious. So is it leaking under the house or is it leaking in the house?
It's leaking in the house under the sink. You know, the cabinet's under the sink. Right there. It's done ruined the bottom of the cabinet. But they don't we had Wow.
We are hoping to leave on the hold on. I need my calendar. I don't know.
14th. 13th
14th?
night. The night of the 13th. When Jesse gets off.
Are y'all caravanning out there? Are you
We're going to
pulling-
meet somewhere on the road. Because I'm leaving the morning
that
of the
would
13th.
be right.
So
Yeah, the night of the 13th, because then we were going to drive Thursday, Friday, and pull in on Saturday.
yeah.
As long as there's no crappy weather
I've got a delay in Philly.
or anything
I
else
do too.
weird that keeps us from coming out there.
We
'Cause,
got a
you know,
delay on your end, Felix. I don't know what's going on. Me and Jerry
uh-oh.
both. We got 3
Oh.
minutes. We can deal with it for 3 minutes.
It's probably this stupid camera thing. I think it freezes up.
Doing better
tell
now.
folks- Tell Papa and to you too, Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas to everyone in here. Hope you guys have a great Christmas.
Next Tuesday night is our New Year's party. Don't forget that.
And it's going to get crazy.
Yeah,
Yep,
Merry
yep.
Christmas to
Actually-
everybody. Because I don't know if I'll be on any live streams today at all. So KNR, I may miss your live stream. I don't know who else is live today. I don't know. I may not be on any today. I got stuff to do. My daughter's coming in. Won't be on. Well, I don't do Thursdays anyways. That's my day off. And then Friday, you're not likely to see me on Friday either. So
Also, the New Year's party, we're going to start it. Jerry is going to give us his time slot. So,
Yeah.
and Grassroots Living won't be on. So, we're going to start the show at Jerry's time slot, which is
7 o'clock.
Central.
7
8
Bama time, 8 Eastern, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll start then, and I don't know when we'll go off before Johnny's journey. And we probably won't be on that long unless we're just all having that much fun. But
I'll be
we'll
passed
definitely go
out by
off
then.
before Johnny's journey. Do what?
I'll be passed out by then.
Jerry plans on being passed out before the first hour. Yeah. I don't know how he's going to manage that. He said he only had 2 cans.
That's
So,
all it takes.
but they have been fermenting for how many years, Felix?
Since last
Since last year.
year's
So,
Eve.
you know.
All right, guys. We are going to leave y'all with a little bit of fun. And don't forget to check where Jerry Holly for the winners.
Oh, on your community tab.
Yep, check the community tab. And you can check and see if you were the player today and a winner today. So, for the Texas Family Camping Grand Prize. So, all right, guys.
You're going to
Love
do that
you
right
guys.
after the show?
Yeah, I'll do it right show. If I don't see y'all before, we'll see y'all Monday. All right. Love you guys.
Right, have a Merry Christmas.
Thanks again. We love you. Now, we're going to get out of here. Wait a minute. I stopped recording. Why are y'all leaving?
It's fine. Get up and walk out here.
I stopped recording. Why are y'all leaving?